Hi there guys, my name's John from ActiveJR.com, and in this video I'm doing a review of the Fitbit Alta HR. Now Fitbit sent me this device a couple of weeks ago and I've been waiting to try it out, and I'm currently out in Mumbai in India on a trip, and I thought not a better time to use the device because Fitbit claim it's a device that is simple to use. It doesn't require much interaction when you're using the device, as it's got smart track technology to identify when you're doing fitness or you're doing something that your heart rate is elevated. Now, I've been using the device through a variety of activities, from weight training, running on a treadmill, and also running outdoors. I've also been using it as my everyday tracker to count steps and calories burnt, and also my sleep tracker. Before we get started into the main review, just want to cover some pros and cons. So some of the pros of the device: it's lightweight, and it's a nice minimalistic design. It's very easy to use. Now for someone that is used to fitness trackers or wants a lot more detail, this may be too simple for you, but for someone that's looking for something as an entry device, this is perfect. And it's also got a 7-day battery life, so that's really good. Some of the cons: it's not waterproof, so you can't take it swimming. It's got no GPS, and as I said before, it lacks some of the data that's and maybe someone that's looking for a more advanced device. Okay, so overall, I've recommended this device a 4 out of 5. I think it's a good fitness device for someone that's looking for a simple, easy to use fitness tracker, or even someone that's looking for something as a first device. If you are, however, looking for a device with a lot more detail, then maybe you should be looking at the Charge 2 or something like the Garmin Vivo Smart 3. So if we carry on into the review, I'll take you through more detail and some of my findings. So before we get started, I just want to remind you, in the description below there's some links to various retailers that have got the Fitbit Alta HR in stock. If you check those out, you'll get a great deal. And also, if you like this video throughout, please like it using the like button, and also subscribe to my channel because it really helps me out, and there's more reviews coming over the next couple of weeks. And finally, if you also visit my website, I've got a lot more fitness details, fitness reviews, and other information on there. So if you check the website out, again, the description is below. Thanks very much, and let's get into the review. Okay, so starting with the design and screen, it's got a polymer band with a stainless steel body, just like with the previous Fitbit Alta. It's got a touch app screen, which I found that's pretty accurate and easy to use. It's got the Pure Pulse HR sensor, and it's got an improved band, which has got a buckle on. So the previous Alta had studs, whereas this one's got a more precise buckle to give it a more comfortable and precise fit. The bands can be removed easily, just like with the Fitbit Alta, and also the bands for the Fitbit Alta and the Alta HR work between each other. I found it comfortable wear. I found that I've been able to wear it all day and all night without wanting to take it off, which I think is a big advantage for a fitness tracker that also tracks sleep. It's been okay. Obviously, apart from the colour in this case, this is a woman's colour, and it's been pretty funny wearing this device. The screen turns on by either rotating your wrist or by tapping. Now, I found in some cases the tapping doesn't work that well, and this is if you don't tap hard enough, or if your hands are sweaty or wet, and that's the case with any touch screen. Once you scroll through the data, you can see at a glance your calories burned, steps, distance, and your current heart rate. And I think this is just enough information for the type of person this fitness tracker would appeal to. Okay, setting up the device, you simply press Add Device and then select the Alta HR. You then go through and you need to connect it to a power source, and you do that by just putting the butterfly clip on. You then get a notification once it finds the device with a passcode. You put this passcode in. Once that passcode is accepted, it starts to sync. Then it shows you how to use the device and gives you the basics, takes you through how to use it, asks you which hand you're wearing it on, and then you can also select the watch face. Moving on to the fitness and sleep tracking features. It's got smart tracking technology, so for those of you that are used to setting your fitness profiles or setting before you run or do a workout, this watch doesn't do that. It automatically detects when you are doing an exercise, and I assume it uses movement within the device, but also your heart rate changing. So I've used this for running, both indoors and outdoors, weight training and just general walking about, and I found it pretty accurate to pick up on the various different exercises. So in the case of the treadmill running, I used the Garmin Fenix 5X, and the distances were pretty accurate. What I have found, however, is the heart rate sensor within the device, once the heart rate got above a certain point, and it was about 140 to 150 beats per minute, the Fitbit Alta dropped out. It still recorded the reading, but not above about 130, whereas the heart rate strap obviously showed that, and so did the Fenix 5X. I found that it did this when I was sweating a lot, and I think this is a common problem with the Fitbit devices. However, that said, if you are using the device for weight training or just general walking about and not doing anything where you are doing a lot of vigorous exercise, I think it will track pretty accurately. The information you get out in the app, I think it's good enough. However, again, like I've said, I think if you're someone that's really a data geek and wants to look at your data, this is not the device for you. This is a device for someone that wants to see how they're doing overall without deep diving into that information. Finally, you can't take it swimming because it's not waterproof, so no jumping in that pool with it. However, you can wash your hands because it is splash proof, or do something, but as long as you don't submerge it too much in water. So on to the sleep tracking. I've used this through various different nights now, and again I was using a Garmin Fenix 5X, and I found the Fitbit Alta was pretty accurate. It recorded when I fell asleep and when I woke up. Not sure about the bits in the middle because I was asleep. However, there is within the app you can see various different points throughout the night, which covers deep, light sleep and to REM. Which is when you're apparently dreaming. Now, it apparently does this using the heart rate sensor. Again, I'm not sure how useful this is, but I think over time, as Fitbit develop this, they will certainly bring more features. Now, in the app, Fitbit also show you what each point means, so I think that's worth checking out. The final thing I want to talk about is sleep tracking. You can set the amount of sleep that you want throughout the night, and it will remind you when to go to sleep, and it'll give you a 30-minute warning, and then in the morning it will vibrate and wake you up. Now, it also beeps as well. I found that it's pretty accurate and pretty useful. I think what Fitbit are trying to do here is make sure that people have the right amount of sleep in order to be rested enough for the next day. Okay, so finally onto smart notifications and the battery. The smart notifications, you can receive call and text alerts. You can't reply to them like you can with the Apple Watch, but given the device's size and everything else, I don't think you want to be doing that. But I think it's pretty useful if you are a busy person and you just want to see it at a glance. I found them pretty easy to read, and as you can see in this video here, you know, they just scroll across, and then if you choose to do so, you can reply from the device. It also reminds you when you need to move and how you're getting on with your goals. And also if you've been sat for too long, just like with the Apple Watch, it tells you to stand up and walk around. Okay, I found using the device, it does live up to its expectation. It's about 6 days, it all depends on usage of course, and I've been using it heavily. And to charge it, it charges in about 1 hour, and all you need to do is connect it to this cradle, which has got a butterfly connection, and it starts to charge. Okay, so all in all, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. I think it's aimed at someone that wants a simple tracker. It's aimed at someone that wants something that's easy to use, and I think this is certainly a device for them. If you are someone that's looking for a lot more detail and a lot more stats and something you can customize a lot more, this is not the device for you, and maybe go for the Charge HR2 or maybe the Garmin Vivo Smart 3. So thanks very much for watching this video. As I said before, there's links to the Fitbit Alta HR in the description below. And also, if you've liked this video, please like it and also subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much, and I'll speak to you all soon.